Which way, Nigeria? Oh, Nigeria, which way? This country. It is well, oh. Yes, oh. He say, thou foolish Galatians, who has bewitched you? Nigeria, who has bewitched you? Nigeria, who has bewitched you? Good morning, or good evening, or any time where you are. This is the first time I'm going to be contributing on the national issues like this. I will be making a video to address a national issue. I am going to do that on its own merit. Yes, it is barely 1 month that since the change of government in Nigeria, and there have been series of activities. Yes, many things are happening since the new government took over the affairs of this country, Nigeria. Here, Nigeria. Now, wow. So anybody can even be the president of Nigeria. It is funny. Love won't kill me. Okay. Many things have been happening. Now let's see them as they happened. The first thing, even when inaugural speech was given, it was the removal of fuel subsidy. Yes, that one happened, and Nigerians, baptism of fire from even the acceptance speech or the inauguration speech. Nigeria began to receive baptism of fire. Not be small thing. Nigeria, see, you can dress like a native man, you can dress like American, because in Nigeria anything goes, and Nigeria is so elastic. Fuel subsidy taken away, and Nigeria, they cry, oh. Okay, that one passed. The second thing they did was to sack the CBN governor. After they have sacked him, his arrest was ordered, and they arrested him, and today, as I speak, is in the custody of the DSS. Emefiele, how market now? Make una help me ask anybody. I say how market. The other thing what they do after the removal of Emefiele, after they have sacked Emefiele, the EFCC chairman was removed. The person of Bawa, I don't know, the Bawa himself was also removed. Then the other one, after that followed. They say the service chiefs, all the service chiefs made their go retirement. President Bola Tinubu sent all of them to retirement. Even those when don't stay for only 1 year or 2 years or whatever number of years. When they say their time be never reach, all of now, make on a pack on a kaya, go retirement. Now so President Bola Tinubu can't say. Bola Tinubu, now he talk that one. After that, then we hear the harmonization of foreign exchange. Our naira to dollar, our naira to pounds, and other country money, they say may they harmonize them. That one, they don't do. Then the other one that happened also was, because this one is speculation anyways, it is being speculated that the border has been opened. That one is subject to confirmation, which I have not done, but it is already rumored and speculated that Nigerian borders are opened. Then the other one, what they do when they come now, when go affect every other citizen, affect people when they do work. It will also affect the, what they call them, the weather, affect those people when they use light. They say 40% tariff increment. Go shelle. I never see people. They say it goes shelle from 1st of July. Today now 26. And I tell you, in the next 4 or 5 days, so I advise people, if you get money now, so that you go reduce the pain, go pay. If you use what they call them, prepaid card, go buy your credit. keep make it carry you small before you begin to receive the baptism. Another thing now, they talk say loan, student loan. Government don't give make provision for loans for students. So if you want go school, make you come correct loan, and they can't give their own condition. And the condition what they give now, can't be say that loan not dey feasible at all. Not before here. That loan not before people like those when be like say their parents not they do work for the downtrodden, for the poor people. That loan not be for them. So the rich are going to be getting richer, and the poor are going to be getting poorer. Other things when we go soon discover when they do, then you go see them. Now, in view of the things when I don't list above, or in view of the foregoing. Now, when they say now they don't do the actions, when they say they don't carry out since the inauguration of the new government in Nigeria, many people they talk say yes, Tinubu they do well. Many people they talk say they applaud them. Say the president of Nigeria is working, that he is doing well. Well, that one are people. That one are other people, not be me. My own be say I think say it's too early for people to begin to praise this government and the actions when they don't take so far. Talking about the actions when they don't take too far, make we look them as they take happen. Yes, make we put them into a contest. Let's look at it contextually in the way when it will happen. The first one will happen at the sack and the arrest of the CBN governor. Now, if they say CBN as an institution is autonomous, that means they have autonomy. To me, I assume say before you go sack and hire, there is a process for electing the governor of a central bank. There is a process, and then after that, the arrest now to see say in do something when they wrong. So again, if this thing they happen and they not follow due process, somebody go just come and fire and hire. Now say this thing don't they happen. Not be only President Bola Ahmed Tinubu now they do this one. It don't they happen. But again, we cannot continue to progress in error. We cannot. This thing, if they say these people get autonomy, there's a process. Even before they come, they will take them to National Assembly for confirmation. But now, it can't be say, if they sack now, National Assembly, they get any input. They go just sack, and before you know, they go order the arrest. Like what happened to this, our present, just past CBN governor, Emefiele. He don't Emefiele. I don't know. Okay, and then, but if this thing they happen all the time, and they happen, they go. Now the question here be, how is the right of the office holders being protected against dictatorship? Because that one be like dictatorship. Well, here I want people to educate me, because this one it big past me. Number two, now the sack of the EFCC chairman. Now my question now, this EFCC chairman, on what basis do they sack him? Is it that the chair is not perceived of being a lawyer to the president or the government in place, or is it that that's a hidden thing that make them to sack him that we are not aware of? For me, I think issue of the sack of the EFCC chairman is questionable. Yes, and I need clarity because clarity is of essence here, so that everybody they go shut their mouth as people they talk say what they do they're not doing well. So if they clarify people, everybody go shut a mouth. Another one when I want to talk about, and they reserve that first one when we talk about the first subsidy removal. They reserve them. Now we go talk down. Then the retirement of the service chiefs. It's also a thing that the government will need to justify Because the situation in the country in terms of security since their sack has not changed. Everything still remains the same. Kidnapping is still happening. All those other evil things are still happening. So why are they the problem? Why are they sacked yet there's no change? So for me, there's maybe somebody has a superior argument, but for me, what I'm saying is at the moment the whole thing is still as it were. Nothing has changed, and these people really make we ask this question: are they the problem of the country? Well, now their sack. What economic benefit have we gotten since the sack of these people? Let us look into this very well. What are the economic benefits that we are deriving from the sack of these people? Let also consider the happenings before they were sacked and now that they have been sacked, and they have reappointed other people into these offices. So these are the things that we should be looking at. Okay, so while they are doing that, let us also move forward to look at the other action that have been taken so far. The other one is the harmonization of the foreign exchange. If you look at it, what economic good has this brought this country? Because now at this moment, the monetary policy gurus, please, I need your help to understand what this means to the country. The recent monetary policy of harmonization of the foreign exchange and the economy, how it has affected positively the country and the economy of this country. Certainly, to me, it is not the best time that this policy should be allowed, because this policy is to allow the market forces to determine the exchange rate, because Nigeria is not producing for exporting apart from oil. The exchange rate as at 24th of June 2023 from a Wando platform, which I checked, I found out that £1 was going for above 1,000 naira. And dollar was above 800 naira. I checked that on Wando platform. Okay, so but before that time, before the policy, the pounds was going for 600, and within 600, and that of pound was going within 400, respectively. Therefore, the policy for me is not working. It's not working at all. I should think that the government should seek ways of strengthening the naira rather than allow it to fall. Yes, Emefiele, however, the whatever policy he had for monetary policy might have been viewed to be very bad by others, but to me it seems to be more positive to the economy than the recent. Why? Because he has been able to stabilize the exchange rate to yes, that even dollar remain within 400, not even up to 500. I'm talking about by official, but official today, I tell you, is about 800 naira. Then also stabilized other currencies where even pounds was not up to 1,000. Officially, pounds was going between 500 and 600 officially, but today both official and black market is above 1,000. So for me, the Emefiele rulership or leadership in central bank proved to be more positive in terms of foreign exchange regulations and policies than what we have now. Okay, so having said that, let's go back to the issue of fuel subsidy removal. Let me tell you why I reserve this one is because the effect, the chain reaction on the economy is so negatively impacting on the citizen that everybody right now is feeling the heat. Heat from subsidy removal. They hit everybody. Nobody's exempted. Nobody. Both big and small. Okay, let's look at it now. The removal of fuel subsidy might have been long overdue. But where are the palliatives? Where are the palliatives like buses, like increasing allowances for workers? I mean, transport allowances. Other things that need to be put in place. For example, like subsidizing food. Yes, agricultural produce, subsidizing them, subsidizing things that are needed. I mean, the basic needs. Where are the palliatives? Because everything now has been affected. Okay, so above all, what plans is there, or what is the plan that the government is putting in place to ensure that even our the refineries we have, are working or will work in the nearest future? Or are they establishing other ones or modular refineries, which will in turn bring about crash in the price of fuel? So by eliminating the cost of refining, if they allow the motor refineries or refining of the crude oil in Nigeria, then it will now eliminate the cost of transporting our oil abroad for refining and returning it back. Then the price will come down. Now, let me tell you the effect of this policy, the chain reaction. I will tell you, they are one, mass resignation of workers or employees from private establishment, as they cannot afford to sustain the job anymore due to high cost of transportation. Now, places that people are going with 50 naira, it's now 200 and 250 naira. So you can imagine somebody going from, let's say, majority of them are going from Nyanya to town, Maraba to town. If somebody is paying 700 naira that he used to pay 200 and he's paying 700 or 500 to that place. Now look at it. A week, the person has paid 1,000 naira. If it's 500 naira, 1,000 naira to and fro. That is just transportation. 1,000 naira to and fro. And in a week, he has spent 5,000 naira. In 4 weeks, he has spent 20,000 naira. No, sorry. 5,000 naira times 4 is 20 years, correct? He has spent 20,000 naira. And this 20,000 naira, remove it from his salary. How much are they being paid? So this is a problem. So many of them are now saying, waiting for the month to end so that they can tender their resignation. So this is not max sack. Now this marks what? Resignation. This is happening. And you know how it's going to affect the economy. Alternatively, other people are working by one day on and one day off. So those that are smart enough, they have devised a strategy that they are using to work to enable them sustain their job with the transport increase. Both scenarios are of economic bad to the society, as products certainly will be affected negatively. Production, yes, output, expectations, economic gain, all of them will be impacted negatively. So if you're expecting to have people deliver good in the shortest time, you will be surprised that what they are supposed to deliver in 2 days, they will be delivering it in 6 or 7 days. And of course, you are still going to pay them salary. So all of that is now impacting on production. So the removal of fuel subsidy is affecting the economy of Nigeria negatively. Now, other effects of other effects of the fuel removal are high cost of foodstuff, housing, vehicle, maintenance, and so on and so forth. All these affect the per capita income of the people. Now, people who are saying that he's doing well, are you listening to me now? I hope you are listening to me so that you can judge by yourself. Now, another thing that I also saw, or that I'm saying that I heard that he has done or he's going to do, is the opening of Nigerian borders. Now, what is the implication? It implies that when the borders are open, it will allow surrounding nations to bring in their goods to sell in Nigeria. Dumping ground. What economic good would this do to Nigeria? Our textile, for example, industries were killed by this type of policy, where foreign textile overran local textile. As such, the textile companies could no longer compete favorably, and consequently, they died in such a situation. Hence, they closed up. Many of them had to close up and laid off all their workers, and they were all pushed into labor market. Now, let me say something. When you open border to allow importation of goods, this will hamper industrializations. It will bring about dependent on foreign goods, and therefore it will place high demand on foreign exchange, foreign currencies, and as such, it will continue to impact on the local currency negatively, where our naira will become what they call it, water leaf without value. Now, to further compound the suffering of the people is the planned increase in electricity tariff. Like I said earlier, this is going to impact in all aspects of the economy. Nobody doesn't need light. So by the time they increase it, the already downtrodden will now begin to kill themselves. The president promised that from day one, he will hit the ground running. We are running. Which way, Nigeria? Which way, Nigeria? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Which way to go? Nigeria, which way? Which way, Nigeria? Which way? The president said he will hit the ground running from the day one. Now, he has hit the ground running. And that is exactly what we are experiencing. However, he has hit the ground and we are running. The question now is, which direction are we running towards? What economic guide do we have to run with? Tell me, what is our expectation? The policies and the principles can only be effective on a well-articulated processes and procedures. That is aimed at giving positive value to the people. Now, what we are having is crippling the people. Now, I ask you again, you that said or that is praising the government so far, how are you feeling since these policies? I'm asking you, how market, you that is praising these people? If you have a car and you have been filling your car with say 15,000 naira, I can assure you that you're going to be filling that car tank with 60,000. So how market, oh? How market? How market? Your answer should tell the implication of the policies as so far, policies so far, and the hitting the ground running direction. Yes, as you feel, that is how it is. Thank you. Hey, yo Nigerians, you are all special species. Oh, special species. Nigerians are special species. Yes, yes. Let me tell you, according to this, our brother, he said, speak the truth, you will die. Don't speak the truth, you will equally die. Which one? Speak the truth and die is better. Nigeria here. So, let us, on our own, count our teeth with our tongue. Thank you very much.